What is the role of the project superintendent or project manager on a construction site? That is the person who's designated by the general contractor, usually the party being sued, as being responsible for safety being carried out on the site. This project manager, project superintendent, has to know that all the subcontractors are working in a safe way. It is not enough for them to say, oh, not my responsibility. No, that project superintendent needs to make sure that there is total compliance on the site with the rules of safety as defined in the OSHA regulations, as set out in contracts between the general contractor and an owner, and as set out in company rules on the part of the general contractor. There is a wealth of material that will hold the project superintendent to a particular standard, and it will specify exactly what they're supposed to do. It will say, even though it seems like common sense, when you walk by X, Y, and Z and it's not being carried out safely, people aren't tied off, for example, objects are not tied off, they must be tied off. That project superintendent is expected to enforce discipline and good order among all the workers of the job site. In an effort to promote safety, they should follow job hazard analysis or site safety plans and anything that has spoken to the way the site is to be conducted. Now, there are opportunities for your attorney, as representative of the injured worker on a construction site, to depose, to question the project superintendent. And in the course of that deposition, your attorney will learn whether there was adherence to all these provisions, all these OSHA provisions, all these contractual provisions, and all these company safety rules. Was there adherence or wasn't there adherence? Invariably, where an accident has occurred on a job site, in our experience at Feinberg and Alban, we have found that sadly there wasn't adherence to the regulations, rules, and so forth that are expected. And the captain of the ship, the one who is charged and entrusted with the responsibility on the site, is, yes, to a certain extent, the workers for the different contractors, but most especially the one entrusted with safety on the site is the project superintendent. Their role begins and ends with safety. Yes, they want the project to go on in a workmanlike manner, but it should never go on in a way that would jeopardize anyone's safety on the site. Thank you.